Hello, hello there. Just a quick update from me. I've not been on for a while. Been busy, very busy. Got quite a lot going on actually. On the phone to the White Hats daily, higher ups, good good guys. So I'm coming in now to update you, to update all of my subscribers and also to address some issues within CC. Myself and my dear wife Biggie Peg have been very busy dealing with issues within CC, and I'd like to air those issues because I would just think it's important, really. But before I do so, and I obviously got a lot on the world stage to update you with, on the phone to the good guys, you know, the White Hats, the higher ups. And on a daily basis now, so pretty much day to day for me now is that I'm just taking calls and getting all that intel so that I can give that to you on BitChute, and if the platform allows, YouTube as well. But I just want to, just before we get into it, we've got a lot to get into. Obviously, I just want to say thank you for those of you who have been asking after dear General Flynn. Now this is, hello darling, this is General Flynn, my dear cat, General Flynn, who is female. I think we've talked about this before. I just decided when I looked at her, I thought, you've got such a feisty, lovable nature that I can't call you anything other than General Flynn. Because as you know, I do adore, respect, admire General Flynn. So I felt that the cat, despite being female, had to be called General Flynn. Anyway, General Flynn has been unwell recently. Could go so far as to say, gone a bit doolally tap, as we say in the United Kingdom a lot. And this is because she's off her meds. General Flynn's off the meds and doing things a little out of character. Many a whoopsie on my computers. And this is it's difficult because it means that communications go down. And then I have to write a blog about it and say that it's being caused by something else. But what I want to say is just thank you for all of you cat lovers out there, animal lovers out there, all of you decent people, all you patriots who love a cat as well as I do. Thank you for your great concern. General Flynn is doing better. Back eating reasonable amounts of food, and more importantly, not doing whoopsies on my keyboard, which it's an improvement, isn't it? So that's good. But thank you. Go down, darling. Go down. So thank you for those of you who were good enough, decent enough, to ask after the welfare of General Flynn. Doing great again. Thank you. Right, okay, let's get into it. Let's get on with things, because so much is happening in the world of... I can't say the word. I've got to be so careful. I've got to be careful because people are getting axed left, right and centre off this platform. So I've really got to watch it. We're good for BitChute. They'll take any old, any bit of intel which is accurate, and take it for what it's worth, you know, and it's worth a lot. It is worth a lot. So so there's a lot going on here, and I'm going to break it down, as they say in America. I'm going to break it down for you today, in that look at what's just happened in Georgia with the I'm going to call it a monument. I think you know what I'm referring to when I say something went Do you like it? Do you like the sound effects? I thought it was quite good. So that happened, and I can confirm, because I did hear it today from the White Hats, that it was a White Hat operation, just as the Birmingham conference that we did was a White Hat operation, and it was seen as that. And in fact, the Pentagon have actually seen mine and Bicky Peg's talk that we did at that convention, and gave it a thumbs up. They approved it. Apparently they gave it a thumbs up on BitChute, which tells you everything you need to know about what side the Pentagon are actually on right now. Think about that. That's important. It's important information, really, and I like to disseminate nothing but important information. So, moving on then, because of the monument, that is a direct message from the White Hats to this chap here, to this guy here, to say, your days are numbered, pal. That's what they would say in America, isn't it? That's how they'd word it. They'd say, your time's up, days are numbered, pal. That sort of thing. Is how they speak. And that was that message. That was to say, we are on to you, and we are dealing with you. That's what it was about. And I think that this chap's got the message, because he is frantic. He's slurring his words. He's not himself. He's not making any sense, which is quite out of character for him to not make sense. And it's fear. It's fear because of the that happened, and he's reacting to it, which is why he's not making any sense right now. So that we're moving in the right direction. What I'm saying is, hold on tight. Hold on tight. And, you know, a lot is happening. I can't say what, because I have had to sign yet another NDA. Now, Fraudy, who's signed multiple NDAs over the last 2 years, has managed, by miracle actually, I don't know how he got there, considering his stance on certain things that I can't talk about, but he's over in America right now with the General Flynn. I've got to say I'm a bit jealous. I'm a bit jealous. We are friends. But I'm jealous. But nevertheless, they're out there doing God's work, doing it live, sometimes live, doing feeds. I know that General Flynn is just so up for it. He's so up for it, and he's really there for the Patriots. And him and Fraudy, they're like two peas in a pod. They're getting along almost a bit too well, as far as I'm concerned. But it's for the good of the people, for the Patriots. So it's all happening. A lot's going to come from these conferences, from this tour for Fraudy. A lot of things are going to be said. A lot of it real, full intel from the higher ups. Really breaking it down, and I mean, Fraudy is good at breaking things down, I've got to say. He is. He really gets that message across, and you know, peppers it with just facts. Right. So now the second part of this broadcast is for CC members. Look, there's been some issues that we really do need to iron out. Myself and Bicky Peg, my wife, my dear wife, Bicky Peg, have been working tirelessly, round the clock actually, round the clock, because of all the different time zones of CC members and CC Accords, and we've got to get, you know, we've got to get to grips with the issues that are being raised. So first of all, I just want to talk to the Canada CC coordinators, I'm just going to make it clear. Let's just be really clear. You're sacked. I can't have this. I can't have you talking to other coordinators that are from, say, Ontario, and then talking to other members in different parts of Canada. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any, but that's because I'm stressed. I can't have this. This is unacceptable. All the talking has to be done through myself or Becky Pegg at the Zooms, and not outside of the Zooms, because ideas belong to cherished members, and if you are going to start communicating with each other and realising that you might have the same idea, or that your idea has been suggested to somebody else for them to take over, whatever it might be, I can't have you discussing that without my say-so. So I'm going to say, I'm sorry, but you're sacked. And I take no pleasure from that power. I really don't. I don't take any pleasure from it. Nor does Becky Pegg. We really are saddened. In fact, she was crying earlier. I don't do that, but she was, and it's because she cares. So I'm not having this anymore. I also would like to speak to some South African coordinators as well. You know who you are. Not having it. You're fired. I'm just making it clear that that's what has to happen. It's unfortunate that you're saying things that I don't agree with, but that's how communities work. When the leaders of these communities, when the leaders above the coordinators, don't like what the coordinators are saying, we've got to keep you all in line and make sure that you understand that you can't be saying things without my say-so. That's how it works. And, you know, we're spiritual people. We are loving, heart-centred people, spiritual people, very spiritual, in fact. And we can't have mutiny. Not having it. Not keen. So you've got to go. So I'm sorry, you've got to go. I'd like to talk to, now move over to the UK coordinators for Birmingham, for Yorkshire, and also for Wales. And just to say thank you for your hard work. You put a lot in. I appreciate it. A lot of your ideas we're implementing, but you're sacked. And it's because you didn't run the ideas past me before you talked about it to CC members. And that's not on. I don't like that. For the CC coordinators in Wales, it was actually because you bought chocolate-covered digestives instead of plain, and you didn't run that by myself or Becky Pegg, and we won't have that. That's mutiny, not having it, so that's it, you're done. Right, okay, I'm sorry about everyone who isn't a CC member, but you can see how I run my ship. It's a tight ship. Thank you for staying on to listen to that. I do appreciate it. Hopefully the next time it'll be much more positive, but I've got to go now because General Flynn's getting restless and I've got to let her out. Okay, thank you everyone, and I'll see you again on the next broadcast. Right, thank you very much. But you're sacked. Hello there, Lieman here. Just really brief. I just wanted to draw your attention to a YouTuber I'm aware of that goes by the name of Intel Lady. Now when you hear the term, the word lady, you think, sending her a tie, but not in this case. Actually, no. I wouldn't personally be sending her anything at all other than absolute disdain and contempt. Don't like her, not keen. But I like to confuse people because it's fun, you know, to use, I like the word salad, and I like to confuse people. So what I think we should all do, what I think you should all do collectively actually, is go and subscribe to her, because that's how we keep an eye on her. Because if you subscribe and then you hit the bell, that notifies all of us patriots when she's putting up another video. At that point, we can analyse the coding that she's putting in there, that she's sending out to those black hats. And then we can decide what to do with that information, who we send it to. Do you see what I mean? We send it to the good guys, the white hats. Right. The other thing I need you to do is just whip off your grippy glove and just give them a thumbs up. Just give her videos a thumbs up, because that way, that's all of us patriots together, joining together and saying we're watching, we are watching, and that's how we can all communicate with one another. Got to watch her. I've got to say, I'm really not keen. Have to watch her just to check, just to be one step ahead of, or maybe even 10 steps ahead. So remember, go and subscribe to Intel Lady, even though we don't like her, and then thumb up for messages to patriots. It's a patriot to patriot thumbs up. Okay, it's not to say that we like her content. Okay, it's not what we're doing, not what we're doing at all. And I'll be back to sell you more gold pyramid schemes very, very soon. Right? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. But you're sacked.